Today, with a slightly less brief loading in, we're now going to get started. I'd rather not personally have that thing in my browser. Nah, sod it, I don't want to do that. I've screwed that up. Hold on.
This is Beyond the Wire, a World War I.
Shut up. Oops. Hold on. Right, technical difficulties aside, I think we're now started. So if this video that just played for about 3 seconds, I apologise. I didn't mean to. I hit the wrong button. So yeah, let's get underway and see how we go. Anywho, we are now back in the world's greatest construction game, besides Demolition City. We shall go back to Minecraft. I think a bit earlier than I did the last few days. So what my plan is today, and I don't know if I'll actually be joined by anyone at the moment because this is earlier than I usually stream, and I don't know who is awake. Who is awake? Nobody. No, not a sausage. Okay, this is going to be fun. Yeah, I'm going to forget to Streamlabs open. Words are going through my head at the moment. I will catch up. Just stand by. Yes, first things first, we're going to get started doing this thing. If there is someone who's decided all of a sudden to randomly join us, welcome to the World Shooters. This is a Minecraft stream. You're a bit late to the actual beginning of construction, but you're not too late for the end. There's still plenty of building to go. This is usually about an hour earlier than I usually start streaming, and I'm hoping to finish a little bit earlier because I have promised I'm going to try and do 2 streams a day, and so far I have failed at doing that, so I want to try and improve my record there because I do want to do Rocket League in the morning, and the time's running out for me to actually have time to do multiple things when I'm not going to be interrupting people and getting in the way. What am I doing? I've done the boats bit. It's the tunnel bit I'm doing now. I'm carrying the glass for it? I am. Let's just get a bit more. Because I think we're going to need just a bit more. Or do we do cactus first? We'll do cactus first while we wait and see if people turn up. Also, if there is anyone actually sitting out there who is listening in, I am considering doing these streams, as I see these kind of quote unquote as growth and get to know me streams. I am considering doing these in future as dual streams, so that would entail that I would stream these games, this in both the horizontal and vertical layout. I want to know your guys' opinions on that, so if anyone does see this as like a VOD put up, and I probably am going to cut this bit out and put it up as a question. If you guys would be interested in that, let me know. I do want to try and put some shorter highlights of stuff I've done as well into shorts, so hopefully shorts will be coming. But I always find this. I just gotta remember which way it is home. It's that way. So yeah, I am hoping to do more shorts and stuff, and that hopefully will become more regular because I'm hoping to at least be in a position where I'll be able to get some work done where like stuff is where it's like a funny thing or a good cool thing happens, I can go, that's a highlight, and I'll put it up. But I'm also thinking for general like getting out there, as it would be said, to potentially put a bit of an increase in and do both vertical streams and horizontal. Just see how that goes. Obviously, within the reason of it's not going to impact on quality. And that's my biggest thing for not wanting to do dual stream, do stuff like that, is that I don't want it to be the case that the quality is decidedly worse, because I don't play mobile games very much at all, and I don't want to sit playing a mobile game that I know I'll be playing just for the sake of playing it. I'm putting a fan on, so it's getting hot in here. So I'll do a bit of research and see how these look. Rhymecraft. Hello, Raymond. Actually, Raymond, I want your opinion on stuff. You can ask me basically whatever like we did yesterday, but I want your opinion on stuff before you ask me the questions. As I was saying before you turned up, I'm planning with stuff like Minecraft to do streams as and where stuff like Minecraft or like World of Warships or something, stuff where it's going to be sort of just done, you know, it's not going to be, unless there's an actual proper highlight made, there won't be much, you know, it's not going to be made into a series video or anything like that kind of thing. Anything like that. I'm planning to do those in a dual output, so where there'll be both for shorts viewers that are watching in the shorts feed or those watching in a standard view. I think the world didn't load in properly there, but like in the standard video layout form and in the shorts layout video form, they'll both be able to watch the stream at the same time. It's purely more because I keep going on and on about how you need it for engagement, you need to do more stuff with shorts, and my opinion of it is that it won't be for rapid growth. I know that's not the case kind of thing, but to potentially get it seen by more people, I'd like to give it a try, and I want your opinion on if you think that's a good idea or a bad idea. If you need me to explain it all again, just let me know, and I'll slow down and explain it without rushing. I should have brought a bed with me. I'm going to have to make a bed. There you go. Hello. But also, hello Raymond, and how are you doing? I forgot to ask you the niceties before I got started. I've got plenty enough to make a bed, so we will be fine. I would go shorts for like fails. Yeah, that's my opinion. That's what I want to do. So like, there's already about 8 or 9 things that I've got in my head that I want to do, and that's going to be a short video. That's going to be a short anyway. For example, that one I put out, which was the video I put out, there was a which was me having an issue with a glitch in Space Marine 2. That has gone out, and there's already 2 things in there that I want to make into a... What I mean is like live streaming in both formats. Good opportunity for that is Rocket League and World of Warships. Yeah. I agree. But what I mean is like live streaming. It's like series videos and stuff where I want to have control over everything. That will stay in the singular formats where, okay, I stream on both Twitch and YouTube. How did I do that? How did I do that? No. Okay. So it's... what? No. F. Okay. F does that. Right, remember that. F makes you hold things in your left hand. Hello, horsies. Oh, bit of lag. But yes, as I was saying, for stuff like Minecraft and World of Warships streams, this is not videos, but just for streams, I want to see about doing both the horizontal and vertical layout, but I want to do it because there's limitations on how that runs. So for example, I use, at the moment I'm using studio mode on the editor, so I can see both. I have an edit view and I have a live view, so if I want to set something up that's happening in the next few minutes, I can. By extension, when I need to go to a BRB screen or anything like that kind of thing, I can pre-prepare, which I can't do with when I'm doing, if I do like I think it's called a dual output stream. If I'm doing a dual output stream, I can only have it in the standard mode, which means that anytime I make a change, there'll be a pause, there'll be longer than it is here, and the resolution gets messed with because it's obviously flipped because it's a vertical layout, not a horizontal layout. Ow. Damn it. Please don't tell me there's a creeper nearby. Oh, good. This is a quest for cacti, by the way. We might think something to the UK right wing because in the United States because of Iran. They're pushing back on starting another endless Middle East war, which, for the centre point of view, is laughable. Can I sleep yet? No. Can I sleep yet? No. Can I sleep yet? Nope. Sleep? Oh, come on. Mum said I had to go to bed before the sun went down. Nope. You made your bed, now sleep in it. I presume you're talking about this actual bed. Oh, fuck. Run away. Of all the times for them to spawn in. Good. Please, 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 please. We live. Run. Okay, I don't know how we escaped that, but we did. Oh, village. They might have cacti. Nope, no cacti here. Is that a villager or is it? I think that's a villager. Go to the desert lands in Minecraft. I would. I just don't know where they are. Might also have a very quick look tomorrow about sorting out some of the things I've got here, because I think I need to do a little bit of work before my CPU goes. Oh, it's a cat. My CPU goes through the roof. I'm watching it now because it's dropping like it will drop down like crazy, then jump up. Now it's not jumping massively, but it is a few % each time. There's two villages nearby to each other here. There's a zombie around here somewhere. Like, surely if we keep heading in one direction, there's a third village in the distance. Well, we found the population centre of Minecraft then, haven't we? There, I got my political take that does not involve military or trade. What was it you said? We might be seeing something similar to the UK right wing in the United States because of Iran. They're pushing back on starting the endless Middle East war, which the centre point. which do you mean by that? Because from what I've seen, there's like a falling out. Because you've got the ones that are, we should be strong, we should be powerful, you know, we should deal with situations like this. And there was a debate earlier today about, you know, this will be, you know, we want to do this, we want to do that, we want to do the other, because we want to. I heard multiple times, cut the head off the snake was being said. So you've got the thing of, the way I'd argue it, you've got, often they've got two things that clash, two beliefs that clash. You've got the we focus on ourselves argument, and the lava pit of death we don't want to walk into. Yeah, I know. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. You know, you've got them clashing over, we're strong, we're powerful, we should deal with this situation now, just get it over and done with. You know, we're so powerful, who can stop us? To those that are, but this is going to cost money, this is going to be uncertain, it's potentially going to be unpopular, and potentially, what if it doesn't end immediately? So, again, I know I'm kind of talking about the thing and not raising an opinion on it, but you get this from both. You get this all the time, because for the way that they consider things, you know, it's often considered by more conservative people. It's expensive. It's not usually popular, because people die and they don't like people dying when it can affect them. It could end up turning into an endless fight that goes on for ages and is expensive and doesn't actually achieve the results you set out to do, which makes you look weak. Where'd he go? Cat. There was a cat here. Where'd the cat go? Oh, hello. Oh, scared him. Don't walk in the well. We need a cat get trapped in the well then. But on the same kind of argument, you'll have people saying situations such as, you know, it's good to show that you're militarily powerful, and, you know, it's good to show you're supporting your allies, and dare I say it with the nicest word, I brought up Afghanistan yesterday, and that's what we're looking at for Iran. Yeah. Well, the thing is, the simple argument I would put forward, and I think I've mentioned it, if I haven't, I apologise and I'll mention it now, is the simple fact of the situation is that for both sides, you know, you can't back down now. The first shots on both sides have been fired, and if you back down, you look weak, kind of thing. You have to come out of this, both sides are going to have to come out of this victorious. They're going to have to say, look, we went in there with this hand, and look what we came out with. Look how well we did. Look how well I did to get us what we got, you know. Because both sides know that, and this includes people sitting on the sidelines, whichever side you're on, whichever sideline you're on, you know, whichever side you wish to take, you have to come out of this saying, look how good we did. You know, and let's say you want to go down the diplomacy route, you've got to come out with an agreement that looks as there's a desert biome there, I'm certain of it. You know, you've got to come out of this with a situation of, look how well we did, look how well I did, you know, I win, I got us this, I got us that, I stopped this, I stopped that. Just we'll stop shooting at each other. Unfortunately, I don't think that'll cut the mustard anymore. So I think both sides now are on a path where they need either A, you escalate and make it worse, and more people will die, and more people will be left maimed and injured, and horrible things will happen. Or I just find a cactus and then we can go back home. You know, so either A, you do that, or B, you sort out an agreement amongst yourselves of what you are going to do and come to a conclusion as to, you know, what you're going to give and what you're going to take. It irks me I can't find a desert biome. Maybe I should have gone the other way. Let's not fall down there. If you're afraid of heights, I do apologise. It's down there. That is a very deep ravine. Do you know, I think, Raymond, a good thing I should do for a stream is I should do a stream of Democracy, like the game Democracy. I should do that for a stream. I think that would go over well. But, yeah, to round off my point, is that a desert biome in the distance? Please be a desert biome, make my life easy for once. The cat in Minecraft act like one in real life, it just ran away. Yes, it did. Is that sugarcane or cacti in the distance? That looks like sugarcane, but it might be cacti. Please just let me find a desert biome so I can get some cacti and go home. Because once I can get to a point where I can actually just grow cacti, we won't have to worry about finding it. It'll be there. But it looks like sugarcane from here, and I'm not swimming that distance tonight. You should play GeoGuessr. Oh. Oh god. That would be... No, not swimming that. I would find a place and go, this isn't the UK. Yeah, you can school me in maps. Yeah, I don't think that that would really bother me. Then again, how do I know that you wouldn't potentially just load up Google or Bing Maps and go, look, I'm so much smarter than you? Yeah, we'll find out sometime. But yes. It really does look over the distance that that's going to be sugarcane. I wonder if it counts night as when the sun touches the horizon. Yes, it does. Right. We continue on in our journey to find cacti. Why am I sailing over really deep water in which the drown could come out of anywhere with a harpoon? This is a stupid plan. Why did I do this? There's going to be a drown down there. Engage Jaws music. That is very deep. What's down here? Don't know what I want to find out either. This looks like a desert biome. We might have found a desert. Or just a beach. It looks like a desert biome. There might actually be desert with some real singing, all singing and dancing actual cacti. Oh, that's not cactus, that's a turtle. You know when Minecraft makes little sense? And that's for anyone who might be sitting out there. Why does Minecraft have a mountain range that literally defies physics? Over there. Air. Keep on remember, it's not Subnautica, and it's not going to tell me when I'm running out low on oxygen. It'll just tell me when I've run out and I'm drowning. Minecraft has got some interesting biomes, and annoyingly, some very cacti-less biomes. Lots of sand, but no actual anywhere that's got any. You should play Risk too. Well, that sounds like a good idea. For content, not for my sanity. If you want military-esque games, well, I've got plenty of military-esque games I could play. Anytime I play Civ, that ends up being with a military dictatorship. So, I've got plenty of games I could play. I mean, First Strike Final Hour is a good one as well. But basically, everyone just builds up nuclear stockpiles. Then it's, I think DEFCON's another one as well. But you just build up your massive nuclear stockpile and then sit there waiting until someone gets bored and starts nuking each other, and it very, very quickly, or eventually someone will blink, nuke someone, and then there's no cacti anywhere in this world. Right, we'll go one more island hopping excursion and then we'll come back. But yeah, just to finish off what I was saying, DEFCON and First Strike Final Hour are both perfect examples of games that show off how MAD works. Because eventually in those games, somebody gets so paranoid that they will strike somebody else, and then within a very short period of time, everybody's dead because everyone attacked somebody else. And you're always going to be somebody else's somebody else. He won't attack me, but he might, kind of thing. And it would be a very good stream to do. I think for those that come here and every time I want to talk about politics, we mention politics, that they gag. I'll probably be less than interested though. Right. We've come this far. Do we carry on, or do we just cut our losses and go home? Because it appears I'm making my way towards a glacier. Or glacier, whatever you want to call it. And to be honest, I didn't bring a boat. And I'm running out of hope that we're actually going to find any cacti. Cacti might just be something we come across at random. I'm going to give you guys until the sun goes down to make a decision. We'll sleep on it, and then we're going to move. So, what's your honest opinion on the South China Sea? Is it a flashback from the military conflict or not? Again, I freely admit this. I'm in a position with personal things where I may well wish to enter a country that could become embroiled in a conflict in that area, and I believe that me mentioning stuff about it could cause an issue. In my personal opinion, yes. Who would start it and all that stuff, I am not at liberty to say. mainly because I don't want to get myself in serious trouble with one or more parties. But, and I know you could say, I doubt they're listening, but you never know. So how do I answer it? Again, yes, it does look like it could be the next centerpiece, is how I would put it. And Raymond, I've just sent you a quick message on Discord, so do you know what? Screw it, I'm turning around and going home. That looks like there might be more sand over in that direction. I just remember I've got to reorganise. And I just realised why my CPU's going crazy. It's because this game's trying to render so far into the distance. So if this gets really bad and we start incurring any lag, let me know and I will change the draw distance. It's not affecting me at the moment. I have brought a bed. Look, it's there. I should point out the stream is on a 15-second delay, so I think you know that already, Raymond. I've got it down. It's down from 25 seconds to 15. So something I'm doing is working. That, and I think I might also change the video thing. Just realised the stream chat isn't coming up. Hold on. Why is my stream chat not working? Where's chat gone? Chat box. Theme, clean. Twitch, that's got chunky. What the hell does chunky look like? Yeah, that'll do. Short platform, guys. Thank you. Right. That should work now, hopefully. How would it doesn't work in the first place? Follow goal. That's something. Right. Okay. Yeah, Roman. If I can ask a favour, that's an interesting looking tree. I'll go over there. Could you send me a message just so I can check see if that's working? Because it helps me as well when there's actually stuff popping up on the actual Streamlabs bit, because I can actually see it. It's in my peripheral vision a bit more than the actual chat window is. But I have got a bed. I just read your previous one. Text screen. Remember, it didn't pop up. Why is it not working? Try typing. See if that helps. Because I don't know, sometimes it might not let emojis come up. Should let emotes come up, but it doesn't seem to. Stream chat failed. Yep, it's not coming up. For some reason it's just decided all of a sudden it don't want to work. That's irritating me now. It's one of these things again, it worked before and then all of a sudden it's decided today, nah, don't want to work anymore, going on strike. Right, we'll sleep first, then I'll think of it. I'll get home and then I'll try and work a fix. Because it should be working. I'm not going to be able to get to shore before that time, so let's just get to the nearest place. Oh, come on. Please make it. Somewhere flat as well, presumably. Oh, thank God. Right, first things first, get home. Also, how are they not drowned out here? Excuse me, sorry. That came out of nowhere. Apologies if I blew anyone's eardrums out of that, I didn't mean to. That's what she said. Agree. Oh, I'm not that tired. I shouldn't be yawning. Yeah, agreed. Ow. Quick blow of the nose, and then just... It shouldn't be too hard to find home now I think about it, because of course all we've got to do is head in this direction up until the point where we find a massive load of water, and then we're probably not going to be that far away. I don't usually sprint that much, but I deem it necessary. There. And carry on. Right, avoid the lava, because the last time we went running around near lava we fell in. So tell you what, while I'm playing this, I'm just going to quickly make a few changes. It's what I actually need open. So the other thing we could try is the opposite direction, see if we can find, we'll go by boat and see if we can find any kind of cacti in the other direction. Streamlabs is on strike. Yeah, it's irritating me now, because the thing is, it's handy to have it come up on stream, on the actual stream thing itself. I don't want to do what I would sometimes do, which is where I would sit here for 20 minutes figuring out a problem. But I think I might have to. lag there. Just going to quickly. Right, who you know? View settings. Your audio cut for 30 seconds. When you say audio cut, what? As in everything cut or my mic? Like, was it everything went? Because I did mute my mic for a little bit. So I could open up... I think if I'm having like audio cuts and stuff, I might have to restart my computer. Everything. Let me know if it happens again. Because this computer did play up today. And I'm wondering if there's a problem. I don't know if you can hear in the distance, but there's a very loud rumbling noise. That is my PC, and it's currently sounding like it's exploding. So I think we may be having technical problems. And that would explain why there's a problem. It's caked in dust. It needs a bit of a clean. That's helpful. Alright then, we appear to be having a problem. And I can't sprint. This is not good. Option. There we go. Try that, see if that helps at all. Go for a restart then. I will, I just want to get back to the base first. Wherever the base is, because this appears to be an issue. I can't find my way home. I think it's outside that hill there. We should be nearly home by then. But yeah, I think all of a sudden we're having a major technical problem. So what I'll do is I'll shut down, leave it off for a few minutes, turn it back on, check all the processes and such, and reopen everything that I usually would open for a stream and see if that has made any difference. So I've just been noticing as well, watching the CPU climbing. Should have stayed on the path I'd set to. Instead I was an idiot and moved off the path. Enderman down there. Also going to check my video settings. So I think I've set my video settings a bit higher than I usually would have, and I think that could be affecting it as well. This looks familiar, so I think we're nearly home. And that's good, because I think it's nearly night time as well. Yeah, where I thought I was. And it's nearly night time now, so... Oh, of all times in the world. Quick sleep before they come over here. What the hell are they? Oh, they're sheep. And I'm just looking at them on a tree. It's the lava pile. There's the house, so we're nearly home. I think a problem I may have had is that I switched over what was my primary chat, and I think that might have screwed it up. So what I'll do is I'll close down Streamlabs and reopen it and see if that does any better. Right. Technical difficulties, I'll be back with you guys very